financial freedom, not at 65, but decades earlier, while your friends and family are still worrying about their next paycheck. That's the promise behind Retire Before Mum and Dad by Rob Berger, a practical guide that breaks down how ordinary people can build extraordinary wealth with simple math, discipline, and time. This isn't about overnight riches or winning the lottery. It's about mastering the numbers that matter most, and letting time, patience, and smart habits do the heavy lifting. Rob begins with a simple truth. Financial freedom isn't about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep and invest. If you earn $3,000 a month and spend $2,900, you're just surviving. But if you earn the same and live on $2,000, saving $1,000 each month, you're building wealth. He calls this the freedom formula. Financial freedom equals income. Expenses right, pointing arrow, invest the difference. You don't need a six-figure salary. You need a gap between what you make and what you spend, and the discipline to invest that gap month after month. Here, Rob tells the story of two friends, Tom and Lisa. Tom starts investing $500 a month at age 25. Lisa waits until 35 to start. Even though Lisa invests for 30 years and Tom only for 20, Tom ends up with more money, all because he started early. That's the power of compound growth, where your money earns returns, and then those returns earn more returns. It's like planting a tree. At first it's small, but every year, it grows stronger and gives more shade. The earlier you plant, the bigger the tree becomes. Rob's message: don't wait to have enough to start investing. Start now, even if it's just $50. Rob introduces a key concept: your freedom ratio, the percentage of your income you save and invest. If you save 10% of your income, it might take you over 50 years to retire. But if you save 50%, you could reach financial independence in just 17 years or less. It's not magic, it's math. The higher your saving rate, the faster your money replaces your job income. Many people say things like, I can't invest, I don't make enough. You need a financial advisor to get rich. The stock market is too risky. Rob debunks them one by one. He explains that you can start small, use simple index funds, and even automate everything, so you don't have to think about it. He reminds us that risk isn't investing. It's not investing, because if you keep your money in cash, inflation eats away at it every year. This is where your savings become your freedom fund, your personal army of dollars that works for you 24/7. Rob suggests automating your investments into low-cost index funds, such as those tracking the S&P 500 or total stock market. He uses a beautiful analogy. Every dollar you invest is like a little employee. The more you hire, the harder they work, until one day, they're making enough to pay your bills. That's when you're financially free. Rob shares his personal story of being buried under debt and how he slowly climbed out. He explains that debt steals your freedom, one payment at a time. The first step is awareness. List every debt, interest rate, and monthly payment. Then use either the debt avalanche, tackle highest interest first, or snowball method, smallest balance first, to attack it. Once the debt is gone, redirect that money to investments, and your freedom timeline accelerates dramatically. Rob isn't against spending. He's against mindless spending, where you buy things just because everyone else does. He recommends a concept called value-based spending. Spend generously on what truly brings you joy and cut ruthlessly on the rest. For example, love traveling? Spend on it. But if you're buying new clothes every week just to feel good, that's not freedom. That's a trap. This chapter is the heart of the book, knowing how much you actually need to retire. Rob uses the 25x rule. Multiply your annual expenses by 25 to estimate your freedom number. So if you need $40,000 a year to live, you'll need about $1 million invested. That's because, historically, a 4% annual withdrawal rate can sustain your lifestyle without running out of money. This simple rule gives you a clear target and makes the dream of early retirement real and measurable. Finally, Rob walks us through the practical steps. Track your spending. Know where every dollar goes. Eliminate debt. Free your income from interest payments. Increase your income. Use side hustles, freelancing, or better jobs. Automate your savings and investing. Set it and forget it. Stay consistent. Time in the market beats timing the market. He says, your biggest advantage isn't intelligence, it's consistency. Even if you make mistakes, staying the course matters most. Rob ends by describing what true financial freedom looks like: the power to choose. You might still choose to work, but now it's because you want to, not because you have to. You could spend more time with your kids, travel the world, start a business, or volunteer, whatever gives life meaning. Financial freedom isn't about escaping work, it's about designing your life around what truly matters. He reminds us, every step, no matter how small, saving your first $100, paying off one credit card, investing your first paycheck, brings you closer to freedom. So start today, because every day you wait is one more day you delay your freedom. This has been Retire Before Mum and Dad by Rob Berger. A simple, practical roadmap to financial independence, proving that wealth isn't about luck or privilege. It's about smart choices, patience, and purpose. Remember, the best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is right now.